Hi, before we get into this video, first, my name is Megan. My brother Stan and I run Sunny Side Up Pastures, where we raise food or we grow food for people that care. And our main focus right now is pastured beef, pastured chicken, and pastured eggs. So the big announcement is that we are almost sold out of all of our beef. We have one freezer left of beef and chicken. Some of that we're gonna keep for ourselves because what's the point of raising beef and chicken if you don't save any for yourself, right? So we have not a lot there, compared to what we have, and we are sold out on bulk beef till October. So if you'd like anything from us, please get on our website, either pre-order bulk beef so you don't have to worry about it. So you can get like your year's supply and be good till next year. Or if you want something smaller, really hop on there because we're gonna run out soon. Hey Farm Fam, I hope you are doing so well. I know it's been a while since I've done a real video, but with my natural procrastination and spring work and life, I just haven't done anything. I felt kind of bad about that. Before we get started and a little just kind of intro, I'm really excited about, we've gotten some merch in. So the other day, 2 days ago, which might not correspond to when this comes out, it was my birthday, and one of my sister-in-laws gave me this amazing blanket. Here, I think I'll just stand up to kind of show you. So right there, just a girl who loves cows. It's super cute. I love the border and I love what it says. And what this says is kind of what I wanted to talk about today. So I think sometimes other people and maybe even myself find it a little like a paradox of how we can love an animal. How do I love my cows when we take them to butcher, when we kill them and we eat them? And Stan and I were actually kind of talking about this last night, where if the better option was to not kill animals or to not eat meat, then that's what we would do. But the better option is to actually raise cows for meat, and not just raise any cow. Like how we raise them, how we've shown you how we raise them, is the better way to do things. For example, not last year, but the year before, we planted corn. There was a fairly bad infestation of mites that came in, and mites will eat at the corn and can cause a lot of damage. But our fields that we didn't spray, so many insects. I'm not talking about mites. We had very minimal mite damage. We had tons of garden spiders. We had a lot of just other beneficial insects coming around. It was so amazing to see that. And it's been so great to see life coming back to our farm since Stan has stopped using as many chemicals and since we brought cows back to the farm. It is incredible, and we would love for that to happen more and more around here. So Stan had said this, said a phrase that I thought kind of worked well, and I hope I can explain it well enough. I don't want to make this a long video. I'll just kind of briefly cover it. But he said, I would rather sacrifice one cow than millions of other beneficial lives. And what he means by that is by having cows, we don't have to till, we don't have to use pesticides, and those two things cause a lot of damage and death in the world. And those may not correlate directly to human live deaths, not yet, but we are seeing a lot of damage. There's a great movie called Seeds. If you look up Seeds, the movie.org, or is it .com? I don't remember. Great documentary, and it talks about the chemical testing and pollution that's going on in Hawaii. and the damage that's causing not only to the human population there, but also to the plant and insect population there as well. So I encourage you to see that. I'll try to link that down below. So the insect damage is incredible, and I hope you know or you've heard how much we need insects. Anything that pollinates, if we don't have them, well, we will die. And pollinators, even like bats are really important. Bees, butterflies, hummingbirds can help. Just there's so many insects. I know a lot of people focus on bees because they're cute and they are so important, but there are so many insects and so many animals that are harmed when we put out these chemicals that we do not need to put out. We have been pushed and shoved and so much by these chemical companies that farmers just don't think there's another way, and they're not willing to take that chance. So I'm really hoping by Stan and I, mostly Stan, because he's the main guy, the main thought process behind this, by doing this, that other people will be brave and come to understand that there is a better way, there is a more caring way to do this. So with soil organisms and insects, I didn't realize this could be quadrillions. And by using cows and by making money off cows by butchering and selling them, not only are we providing wonderful, excellent, healthy food for our family and your family, we are also saving millions, billions, maybe even trillions of lives by not spraying, by not tilling, and we are helping the planet actually regenerate. So the damage that we're talking about, the sacrifice, the millions of sacrifice, it's actually what's the correct term? Quadrillion sacrifice. So every year, I'm reading this directly from this wildanimalinitiative.org. Every year, 100 million acres of American farmlands are treated with lethal insecticides, killing or harming an estimated 3.5 quadrillion insects. I don't even know how much that is. I can barely comprehend a million, let alone a quadrillion. A lot of those insects are not bad insects. A lot of these insects that we're spraying for, I say we as in like the American people are spraying for, don't need to be sprayed. Yes, they cause harm to plants, but why are they causing harm to plants? Because the plants are weak, because the plants are not as strong, because we are killing off those other beneficial insects and animals that will actually come in and help take care of them. So we've covered the insects. Now let's talk about what happens in the soil when we use pesticides or any chemicals. And this is a quote by Dr. Elaine Ingham. She has done amazing research. She has an amazing book. Really encourage if you would like to read her stuff there. It's pretty great. She says, if we lose both bacteria and fungi, the soil degrades, which we have seen that. Not that the soil here in this valley has ever been amazing that we know of, but it's getting worse. And this adds on to the insect problem, the pests that come in and damage the plants. So we spray and it kills, and if we spray and till, it kills and damages the bacteria and fungi and the living organisms in the soil. And that's what connects everything together. Without those, our plants don't get food. Without those, the soil hardens up and the plant's roots can't get deep enough. All these problems we're creating our own problems. When heavy treatment of soil with pesticides can cause populations of beneficial soil organisms to decline. I love my cows. I love cows. And would it be wonderful if we could have them and I wouldn't have to take them to the butcher? Yes, and maybe that magical day will happen. But they play such an important role, both the cows and the chickens, and then one day when we get pigs. And so by using cows for this purpose, we are saving and doing so much good. And none of this is possible without you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for caring. I'm so glad that we've started this venture because we've met wonderful people like you. It's been so amazing to have so many people come out to the farm and see what we're doing. We've gotten a lot of publicity, I guess, with the different things Stan has done, and it's really been amazing. So thank you so much. It's all because of you. Thank you so much for joining me, for being patient with us. Please check out our other social media and just kind of share the word. Please comment, like, and subscribe. That really helps the algorithm get us out there to other people. This is a message that needs to be shared. And there's a lot of Utahns out there because we cater mostly because we want to stay local, because that's more sustainable to stay local. And a lot of people out there that are looking for us and that we need to connect with to help this grow. So thank you again. I literally cannot say that enough, and I will talk to you later. So remember, don't stop caring.